Good day, everyone. I'm Oscar from Indonesia, and I'm from Tanushi Creative Studio. We are an independent games developer, consists of three people, and we are also a member of Indonesian game dev community. I traveled far for around 6,500 kilometers to here just to want to share with you in my newbie perspective as a game developer. So I hope it's gonna be useful for you, because I may not be advanced as all of you here, but I will try to give my perspective. Okay. Tanushi Creative Studio is an indie game studio startup founded a year ago. We are based in Depok City. Depok City is a kind of a satellite city of the greater area of Jakarta. And this studio as a result of two independent teams working for the competition held in my university. Named Disastro and the Electric, and then we start to gather the team and form a more serious one called Tanushi. Tanushi is a Japanese word called happy, because we want everyone happy. And Room of Disaster is our game. It's actually interactive and educative games intended for the children. So we intend this game to be as more informative and educative to children. Yeah, and it was developed for the competition held by Nokia. At the time in my country, the Nokia still, yeah, I still got the more traction, but now it has been falling down. And actually is a matchmaking game. The objective is to match an item to a box within an unspecified role within a time frame. So actually, when you see there a couple box there, sorry, and there's a educational motive that is to teach your children for cleaning up the rooms in an interactive ways. Also allow them to learn about the numbers, shapes, and colors. It has two modes. The first one is adventure mode, and the second one is free play mode that can be unlocked for free after completing the adventure one. Actually, it's a newbie item for us to create a good game. The process of developing this game is actually kind of disaster, because we don't have any prior experience of developing a games. We only did our couple projects for the schools, but then we because we want to win the competition, then the easiest way for us is to make games that can be so much attractive, because the objective to win the game is you should get the highest download possible. And so because at that time we worked this game for the Symbian platform. So the Symbian is used the Qt and the Migo platform also. So we took 1 month only time frame to create this game with the new learn framework that is a Qt. We try to find what is actually the recipe to get people to draw the attention of the people to download our game. We think carefully then, and we decide, at the time it works for the simple and great graphics, but we need to be agile as possible in development, because the one month time frames to create the game. The game ideas is heavily inspired by our dorm room in our university, as when it's always messy all the time. So we need to, sometimes it needs to be cleaned up, so we can find our things that maybe can be hidden in something, something like that. Okay. And the process of development is starting from drafting game objects. We have couple games objects to be drawn, like a box, and then several balls, ducks, and the bat for the baseball or something, and numbers, and then so many of objects, and then we find the real picture of the objects, and my friends starting to use the Inkscape to recreate the object as real as possible, the looks as real as the possible, and then we came up with the idea how to make a good matchmaking engine, for as simple as possible, but it's allow us to match the object intelligently. I mean, it's a simple approach by using naming convention we define, and then let the engine do the magic works to confirm if the two objects is already matched or within the specific rule. The naming convention is a categorization tag. So we name the pictures with the with the categories, with the tags. So the tags is allowed the program to verify if the object is matched or not. So it works well, and we also find the way to make it fast. And okay. Yeah, after spending time of polishing, our game went live, but we cannot publish it for a specific price because it was a sponsored one. So we get it can be downloaded for free, and we don't have any prior experience for marketing and anything like that to promote our game. We only knew the possible ways to market our game with word of mouth marketing that we did. How we did it, we take a guerrilla way to enter any review blogs or forums related to the vendor platforms, and kindly ask them to review and post to the article. Yeah, but the experience that we got told us that if you never know if you never ask. That's the point that we learn. Okay, and amazingly, we did manage to raise. Yeah, it's small, but I don't know it's small or a high number, but at the time it's quite amazing for us because we don't know any experience about this. We did manage to raise about 75,000 downloads around 2 months later, when the competition was over, and we took the experience about the reviews that the playing the game can get bored over time, and which is we acknowledge because yeah, it's quite too simple. So the simple gameplay is not it's not good, but as after the contest we did experiment for this game on the stores. We tried to put price on it and see if someone would buy the game. Yeah, the sales went poor, but we learned valuable information that people pays attention of your screenshots, your logo, and your attractive description. So we need to decide on the first time which business model of the game that we never think about it before. Yeah, we try to broaden the reach of our games. It's really heavily dependent on the Qt, so it's only portable right now to the BlackBerry 10 platform. So the experience is quite amazing because we don't have to change our base code, only the graphics repositioning. the conclusion is please always challenge your idea when you make the games to so allow it to grow it by itself. Is the key is to always having the open mind. That's we really value about having an open mind to so the games will start to grow as yeah, just make it wild so we can gather the innovation, pick the right business model so the game will have a proper direction. And portability, if you want you should make your game up as portable as possible by maybe using the multi platform framework. We starting to use the Coco Studio X right now and Hacks the NMA for currently for our next games. And don't forget, yeah, you have learned to stop and create a new game. The best way is start to move on. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.